100 of the greatest science fiction movies, man. It's me, your boy Seed, the host of most of the things right here on Paprika. And we are back. We are back for yet another of these 100 sci-fi joints we're doing, man. Talking about my personal list of the best 100 sci-fi movies from 100 to 1 a day, every day, for the first 100 days of the year 2022. Assuming we're all still here. Yesterday, man, we talked about number 79 on the list, Planet of the Apes. That good old school Planet of the Apes. If you've never checked out Planet of the Apes, man, I don't know what's wrong with you. Because that right there is what they call one of them old school classics. Go back and check out Charlton Heston before he was absolutely batshit crazy, and get some good themes in your life. Today, man, we're talking about number 78 on the list. Is that what it is? 78, right? Let me just double check my list real quick. Today, we're talking about number 78 on the list, which is, you'd think I'd be more prepared. Yep, it is. Source Code, man, directed by Duncan Jones of Moon fame. Let's get into this, man. Source Code. Make every second count. Decorated soldier Captain Coulter Stevens wakes up in the body of an unknown man, discovering he's involved in a mission to find the bomber of a Chicago commuter train. He learns he's part of a top-secret experimental program that enables him to experience the final 8 minutes of another person's life. Coulter relives the train incident over and over again, gathering more clues each time. Look, man, I fucks heavy with Source Code. it's the best way of saying it. I think that Source Code is the Edge of Tomorrow before Edge of Tomorrow existed. This predates Edge of Tomorrow by 2 years. I think Source Code's 3 years, because I think Edge of Tomorrow was 2014. Source Code was 2011. So yeah, it predates Edge of Tomorrow by a couple of years. It feels almost like a video game, right? In the way you keep failing the same level and trying at it over and over, but you know what didn't work the last times you tried, so you can readjust your strategy a little bit, which is something we will revisit in a movie in a couple of days from now. But this was Jake Gyllenhaal before he got into the really wild part of his career with like Enemy and Nightcrawler and Nocturnal Animals and Velvet Buzzsaw and all that. Michelle Monaghan is delightful as fuck in this movie. She's so damn charming in this movie and so likable. And the chemistry between them, I think, is pretty damn good. I think this and Kiss Kiss Bang Bang are my go-to Michelle Monaghan joints, man. This is one of the movies that has like the clear-cut villain, right? The terrorist that they're trying to stop. And then it's got that secondary villain of Jeffrey Wright's character, the person who made the technology that they're using to have him relive this moment over and over again to get clues to try to stop the next incident from happening. He's kind of, on surface, you think he's a good guy because, hey, he's helping to stop the next incident, but almost gleefully waiting for something horrible to happen so he can put his technology to use. Still strikes me as low-key villain behavior, I think. Vera Farmiga is great, as she always tends to be. This joint is 93 minutes, man. And this movie just drops you like right into the thick of it. It catches you up quick and it just sends you off to the races. It's one of those movies that like most people seem to like, but no one really talks about it. And that is a shame. It just kind of goes unmentioned in the streets these days. And I think people tend to focus more on Moon, which makes sense because it's a better movie. It's dope as fuck. It's way up the list. But go back and give Source Code a little bit of time and a little bit of shine if you can. I guarantee it's still, and it works as a couple things. It's like it's some good science fiction in there, and it's just a good, entertaining mystery thriller type joint. Like, dude's got it. He's got to find out who's doing this. He's got a constantly resetting ticking time clock, and it's got a lot of great thriller elements that are complemented by the science fiction elements, man. I think Source Code is a joint that you need to go back and respect if it's been a while, or if you've never seen it before, man. You're in for a delightful, fun movie at 93 minutes. It's pretty quick too, man. So that's it for number 78 on this list. What's 77? We'll have to come back in 24 of the hours to get that figured out. Until then, you all take it easy and have a good one.